OK, first to one of the great European comebacks at Old Trafford as Manchester United scored 3 times in the final 7 minutes of extra time to come from behind and beat Lyon by 4 to reach the Europa League semi-finals. It was amazing, wasn't it?
It really was, and that is only part of the story because United had let a 2-goal lead slip before conceding twice in extra time, only to turn things around in the most dramatic fashion and maintain hopes of salvaging their season.
Old Trafford, and join our reporter Alan Irwin. Alan, a very good morning to you. It looked comfortable, didn't it? Then improbable that Manchester United would make it through, but incredible drama. Just sum up the feeling around the place this morning, Alan.
Wow, unbelievable. People go to the theatre to be entertained. United's theatre of dreams last night provided the absolute ultimate in entertainment and drama. And Old Trafford has witnessed many over the years, but probably nothing to match what we saw here last night, to the extent that with 114 minutes on the clock in that extra time period, many were heading out of Old Trafford. It is difficult to get away from this ground at the best of times, so some took to the exits, and there'll be many a tale over the course of the next few days from fans that actually missed this most incredible of comebacks. Desperate times require desperate measures, I suppose, and Harry Maguire thrown into attack and provided the incredible winning goal to send Manchester United through to the semi-finals of this Europa League competition. It will be a game that will be talked about for many a year by fans who witnessed it and fans who just watched it on TV and watched that drama unfold. Manager Ruben Amorim headed off down the tunnel, all smiles following the final whistle, probably hugely relieved, but he feels that this sort of game, this sort of drama and the spirit of this Manchester United team will really give a connection between the fans and the players.
In this stadium, in this club, you always have that feeling that anything can happen, and today was another day like that. These kind of moments can help a lot players. These kind of moments can create some connection between the fans and the players. We can forget for a few minutes what kind of season we are having. The sound of the 2 last goals were amazing, and that is something that we can keep for the future. Was a good feeling, but in the end of the game, you go to the semi-finals, but you need to win it.
It's interesting, isn't it, hearing him, Amorim, speaking of that growing connection between players and fans, and that this kind of result can create. But this result could actually have a huge impact for United on a number of fronts, really, couldn't it?
It certainly can. It's been a miserable season for Manchester United domestically. There's no doubt about that. But the impact of this victory could really help in the longer term, because should Manchester United win the Europa League, OK, they have got a semi-final and a final to negotiate. More about that in a moment. But the impact financially is huge to Manchester United. Yes, every position that they finish in the Premier League has around about a £3 million prize money. So United at the moment's 14th. If they do finish 17th, there's an £11 million difference between those places. But that pales into insignificance, really, should Manchester United go on and win the Europa League. The impact that Champions League money can give them for next season would be massive in terms of the players that they might be able to attract to Manchester United and rebuild the squad, even though Ruben Amorim said maybe they're not yet ready for Champions League football next season. But yeah, it would be huge for the club. But a cautionary note, because Manchester United now come up against Athletic Bilbao in the semi-finals of the Europa League. And should they get the better of them, they will play the final of the competition in Bilbao's stadium. But Manchester United have not fared well against Spanish opposition over the course of recent seasons, with the exception of last year when they went out to the Champions League in the group stages. The previous 6 years, 6 seasons on the run, have seen them exit European competition at the hands of Spanish opposition. It's an incredible statistic, really, both in Champions League and Europa League. So Manchester United fans will be a little bit wary of Spanish opposition. They'll have the dates in their diary, Thursday the 1st of May and Thursday the 8th of May, the big return, the second leg at Old Trafford. Manchester United's focus now may be solely on that. Wolves are here at the weekend on Sunday for the Premier League encounter. I don't think we'll see drama quite like we saw last night, and it may well be a weakened Manchester United side as they throw all their eggs in one basket in terms of trying to win the Europa League.
Right, more now on, look at this remarkable European night at Old Trafford. Ruben Amorim said that he'd been watching the 1999 Champions League final before their game against Lyon, and his side produced a comeback to rival that of the treble winners to book their place in the Europa League semi-finals.
Yeah, from 2-0 up at half-time, which is just there, they let that lead slip, as you can see, before finding themselves 4-2 behind against the 10 men of Lyon with only 10 minutes to go. But incredible comeback. Bruno Fernandes, Kobbie Mainoo and Harry Maguire all scoring in the space of just 7 minutes to keep up their hopes of ending the season with a trophy.
That's why we like this sport so much, and all the frustration that the coach has in this kind of season, the frustration, the bad moments. When you have moments like this, is all worth it. But then you finish the game, you calm down, and you start thinking that we have a game on Sunday. And then we have to see all the players if they are fit to play, because we need to focus a lot on Europa League.
Well, between United and the final are Athletic Club and a miserable record against Spanish sides. Since winning the Europa League in 2017, they've reached the knockout stages of a European competition 6 times, and on each occasion they've exited the tournament against a La Liga side. Sevilla, the team to beat them 3 times, Barcelona and Atletico Madrid too, while Villarreal also got the better of them in the 2021 Europa League final.